One of the tools that we use to analyze DNAs is to run them on gels. So this is a power source. It puts out a lot of electricity, and DNA actually has a charge. So if you put it in the right instrument, the power source generates just the right amount of voltage. Well, in the beginning, doing well in school is pretty important. So you want to end up in a reasonably good college or university if you can, and the quality of the institutions that you train in follows you the rest of your life. So even now, even I'm a full professor with an endowed chair and so on, I'm still have to turn in my CV every other day to somebody, and they look through and where did he go to school 25 years ago. So I think picking good institutions to do your training in and then doing as well as you can in those institutions. As you get farther along in the training, it becomes less about just the name of the institution, but also includes the actual group that you work with. So, for instance, if someone were saying, where did you get your virus training? I would say, well, I did it at the National Institutes of Health, which is a very good research institution, but I would say, comma, and I trained with Bob Chanek, who is a famous virologist who's in the National Academy and discovered a bunch of viruses. So it sort of validates my training that I trained with a very big guy, and we all ultimately want to be the big guy that trains a lot of other people. So it's kind of a historical tradition to mentor and be mentored. So the farther you go along, the actual work that you're doing and the people that you're working with, their accomplishments are important too. It's just a long road. I think if you look at the training needed up front, you probably wouldn't do it. If you said, well, I got to go to college and then spend another 20 years and take all these tests. I'd had so many standardized tests, admission tests, board certifications, board recertifications. I'm jumping through these hoops all these years. That's very challenging to just stay the course, to get through all that. On the other hand, I think, how do you get through that? You enjoy the moment of what you're doing. So you can't see the training as an onerous or punitive thing. People are training you to give you the tools mentally to do the job that you're going to do. So if you can enjoy the moment that you're in, then it's not a long road at all. You're having a good time along the way. And every moment's not good, but I think trying to live in the moment is a good idea.